Hey, welcome to another episode of House of the Drone development, Devlog. In today's episode, I'll talk about changes, the release itself, and plans for the future, not only House of the Drones. Okay, let's start with the release. I released the game for Android for now a few months ago. Wow, the time flies so fast. The release wasn't really successful because I did not advertise the game almost at all, and I actually did that on purpose. I wanted to see whether people find any major bugs or if they have any serious suggestions. And actually, I found something, and it's a topic that I mentioned at least twice in this Devlog series, and it's AI of the enemies. The game turned out to really lack combat, and of course there is a combat system, player can shoot, and there are stationary guns, turrets, call it however you want, that shoot player. And player, of course, has to shoot them back. But you know, they ain't moving, so it's not as fun as it could be. As you probably remember, if you've seen previous episodes, I tried implementing AI twice, and first time it was actually working quite well. The AI maybe it wasn't the most advanced system that top-down games have ever seen, but it worked and it was even quite fun. The problem with that was it used a behavior that caused lags on low-end devices, and you know, my game was targeted at mobile devices, and of course mobile devices are low-end because they are mobile, just because they are mobile. So I had to remove this system. I tried to redo that without using that behavior in Gdevelop, and I kinda achieved that, but it wasn't working well, unfortunately. So I gave up and I just added those stationary guns, or I always forget how they are called, like in-game, so it's hard to say. So, my game released and I found out I really need that AI. I just need that to make this game actually fun. It's not fun when it's just flying and maybe from time to time shooting some not moving targets. I've been thinking about that for a month or probably even more, and finally I kind of found a solution. I don't want to torture you with some useless technical information about how I did it. The thing is, I managed to add 2 new types of enemies to the game. So if you maybe tried the game before, but you didn't like it and you thought that it was boring, now it's definitely worth giving it a try. At least I believe so. You can prove me wrong if it's not true. I don't mind. I'll probably try to make it better after that happens. So don't worry, go ahead. Another thing is what's coming in the future and what I'm planning to work on. I'll keep it really short because it's actually a video on House of the Drone, so I'll just say that one more really big content update will come to Mr. Meal. It's going to be update 1.1. It's going to introduce a lot of new interesting stuff, and the thing is, it will change all the basic mechanics, so how the player works, how it can interact with walls and many different objects. When it comes to next project, I can tell you we are already working on that, and yes, I said we, in the meaning that there are multiple people. Next project is really ambitious. I cannot tell you a lot of things yet, but what I can tell you is that it's going to be 3D, and I guess that's all I can tell you, but it's going to be really cool, and I'm going to publish, this time not really devlogs, more like sneak peeks. So actually those sneak peeks would be like devlogs, but better, you'll see. Okay, and that's probably all for today's video, so thank you for watching. Go ahead and try House of the Drone and maybe consider also trying Mr. Meal. Why not? See ya!